Welcome back. Now, preeclampsia is a potentially dangerous pregnancy complication. It's characterized by high blood pressure. And World Preeclampsia Day happens to be today. And it's set aside to support a worldwide initiative to raise awareness of preeclampsia and its global impact on the lives of mothers, babies, and families. As you know, the development of a nation is very often measured by maternal mortality and infant mortality, and so conditions like this are very important and ought to be conditions that people are educated on. I've been joined in the studio by Reverend Dr. Martin Boama. He's a gynecologist with the Ridge Hospital. He's here to help us understand as much as we can about preeclampsia. How nice to see you, Reverend Doctor.
Great to see you.
And of course, I know a little bit about it because a member of my family had it, but managed to deliver safely, although a little bit prematurely. First of all, explain to us what it is and perhaps what causes it.
Right, thank you very much. And I think you started, it's a condition that affects pregnant women, characterized by elevated blood pressure. However, there's significant distinction between preeclampsia and other hypertensive disorders in pregnancy.
Right.
Basically, it is associated with the release of what we call protein in the urine, and normally occurs after the second half of pregnancy, i.e. 20 weeks of gestation. And it is known to be one of the leading causes of maternal mortality and morbidity, as well as neonatal death as well.
Right.
So basically, that is preeclampsia. It's a disease of unknown cause.
Okay.
It has a lot of theories, though, but basically the conclusion is that it is affect pregnant women, and basically it's a problem of the placenta. When you say placenta, is what the woman delivers after the baby is born, and so basically that is what preeclampsia is. And even though we don't have a known cause, we know women who are at risk of developing preeclampsia. First, being an African itself is a risk. Then again, women who get pregnant at advanced maternal age, talking about 35 years and above, or those who get pregnant at a very tender age, less than 18 years. Those who also carry multiple pregnancies, for example, twins, or what we call the higher order pregnancies. Then women who may also have a pre-existing hypertension. Some were hypertensive already before they got pregnant, and so once the hypertension was there, the addition of preeclampsia, what we call superimposition, becomes relevant in this matter. Then those who have maternal, what we call diabetes, or any other medical condition like diabetes, sickle cell, they are also at risk of developing preeclampsia. Then again, women who want to get pregnant for a new partner, who also are also at risk of preeclampsia.
Explain that. Pregnant for a new partner.
Yes.
As in,
for example, the woman was married already or has children already. Now she gets pregnant for a different husband.
Oh.
You know, she remarries. So what we call the paternal. So those are the things that research has found. But as the cause itself, it is so or no. But this is what has been has been found.
So what is happening inside the body of a woman with preeclampsia? What is it that is resulting in this high blood pressure?
Right. So really, what happens is, what we know is that the blood pressure goes up. But as to why the blood pressure goes up, there are about 7 or even 10 theories. It is known that the placenta itself does not get enough blood.
Right.
And therefore it can develop it. There's some hormonal imbalance also occur, and that can also result in the woman getting preeclampsia, and what we call some immunologic responses that the woman may also experience. And so that is, but generally it affects the entire body. All the major organs are affected, i.e. from the brain to down. So the brain can be involved, and when the brain is involved, the woman may complain of persistent headaches, usually a frontal or headache at the back of the head, which does not get relief with ordinary painkillers. And you may see flashes of light or even blurred vision. And at the when it progresses, it can result in the woman developing what we call seizures, convulsing. It can affect the heart as well, affect the lungs where there's fluid accumulation in the lungs, and the woman will have difficulty in breathing or maybe coughing as well. That's a very dangerous stage to reach. It can affect the liver as well, where the liver can actually rupture and the woman can bleed, or the woman can develop what we call jaundice, yellowing of the eyes, and that can affect the entire blood system, such that the blood refuses to clot. And therefore, if the woman delivers either vaginally or has cesarean section, the blood refuses to clot, and that can actually lead to her demise. Then again, the kidneys can also be affected, such that the woman is unable to produce kidney, what results in what we call renal failure. If that one is not handled, then it can lead to a long-term renal or kidney complications, where the woman may need for it a dialysis for the rest of her life or kidney transplant. Then again, the baby itself too can be affected, i.e. because the placenta may not be supplying the baby enough oxygen, blood, and the baby does not grow to the optimum, and the baby gets restricted, and so the baby may be born and with a small birth weight, or because of the disease itself, the mother would have to be delivered way before the time is due, and that will result in prematurity.
Why is that sometimes necessary?
It is necessary because it's a disease of the pregnancy. So no pregnancy, no preeclampsia. So once the baby comes out, the placenta comes out, the condition normally resolves within 48 to 72 hours, although a bit can be take later. But let me quickly add that some women who have delivered but still within 6 weeks of delivery can also develop preeclampsia because the pregnancy hormones and the issues are still active.
Right. So I noticed with my family member who had it that there was a constant attempt to keep her blood pressure low and keep her relaxed and calm, but sometimes it made no difference. Do pregnant women have any control over whether or not the preeclampsia would, lead to an early, is there anything they can do to ensure that they can carry the baby to full term even though they have preeclampsia?
Yeah, so the pregnant woman can do something in some situations. It depends on when the woman develops the preeclampsia. If the woman develops the preeclampsia at a time that the baby is almost matured or term, then there's no problem. But the worry is when the woman develops it quite at early stage of the pregnancy. In that case, if it is diagnosed early, then management usually can work. In other words, if the disease was diagnosed in its mildest form, then it can be managed. But if the condition diagnosed when the blood pressure is already skyrocketing or the complications have set in, then it becomes difficult. The medications may not help.
Reverend Dr. Martin Boama, gynecologist with Rich Hospital. Thank you so much. That was very, very instructive, and we appreciate your time with us. Okay, coming up next is Showbiz, and Selinam from JoyNews Interactive joins us to give you all the headlines from the world of entertainment and showbiz right after this.